Welcome back to Sexified Fallout 4. I'm Rook. This lovely girl in the Institute clean room suit, the painted on clean room suit. Wow, is this thing form-fitting. And now don't stare at her crotch right there because, well, just don't. That's kind of rude. The only reason I am looking at her at this angle is to showcase that she's just left the bioscience division. You see behind her there? Okay, stop looking at those bits and pieces, guys, and look up to the left, bioscience, right? We just finished that area, but I put on the clean room suit because it's it's an institute suit. And we're in the Institute, and hell, we might just live here in the Institute, but because look how clean everything is. It's all clean and nice, and they got trees growing inside here, and they're growing synthetic gorillas, and they've got dead cats and all kinds of stuff that you want. Well, maybe you don't want the dead cats so much, but this place, wow, is it cool. And I like all these different little outfits that we're finding. But look, last time around it was just lore galore. That's all we basically did, was talk to people and read stuff and get all kinds of info. But this time around, it looks like we're probably going to end up having to do the same thing because I have lots of people I've got to talk to. So we're going to get to that right now, real quick.
Our technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
Yeah, it does actually.
Doc, they weren't kidding. You really are here.
I am
Well,
really
all
here.
right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
What makes you ask? I'm a complete stranger to you.
I suppose when I heard your story, I felt sorry for you. You've suffered more tragedy than any one person deserves. Your whole world is gone. I'm sorry. I know that was a very personal question. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
On board with what?
The Institute, of course. Sean implied you operated on a level, if not equal, then at least similar to the rest of us. Curious. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Who built this place, originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
Well, cool. More lore. We've talked with her now, and that satisfies this and this guy.
Good day.
What's your deal? You look like another guy that was rude to me.
Hey.
Please don't get any germs on me.
Oh my God, see? Everybody is supposed to be nice to me. They're under orders to be nice to me, and they're not being very nice to me.
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
Really? I like your outfit. I'm wearing one just like it. Okay, look, we're going to go over here, and we're going to talk
protocol, sir.
What?
Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
You tell
I'll
him.
pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do. Good to see you. Feeling well today?
Well,
Hey, Doc.
Welcome. Welcome. It is so good to meet you. I truly hope you'll come to think of the Institute as your home.
Everybody wants me to join the Institute.
What do you do here?
Oh, I'm in charge of housing and provisions. It's my mission to ensure that everyone lives a comfortable and productive life. You should know that many of us consider it a great honor to have you here.
That's wonderful. Good. And you?
Operating at full capacity.
Don't shoot me. Alright, Institute SRB. What's an SRB? Security robot?
Seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging.
You wouldn't happen to
me
have a
into the
spare
targeting package
polarizer on
upgrades
you,
I
would
asked
you?
for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. You know, send a message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
Well, okay. We need to go in there and talk to that guy. Sounds like there's a little friction. A little bit of friction going, hey.
The
Hi, Doc.
Directorate should take the
So,
synth escapes more seriously.
Here you are. Justin Ao, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future.
Yeah, I
Despite
bet.
your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Don't give me lip.
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions. It's nothing personal, I assure you.
Oh, yes,
now,
I sure
Father
do.
has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping, that matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless.
Yeah, like just
well,
like
I gather
me.
you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Why does it matter?
If there is some defect in Courser combat programming, then it must be identified and corrected. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
Well, you know, you could just send out more than one. Like, if they had badass companions along with them, like I do, that would simplify things a little bit, but,
If you're the acting head of the SRB, who are you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his absence, I keep things running smoothly.
Alright, well, okay, we talked with that guy. And, who else do we need to talk with? Nobody apparently in here, but look at all this. And we can just take it all. Synth relay grenades and Institute pistols, and all this ammo. Yes, 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 we will take it all. Thank you very much. Like this, and fusion cells, more uniforms. God, these guys, you know, for a place that... This location, right here, this where we're at, the SRB, you would think that they would have a little bit better security than this. Because, you know, they're just letting me take all their stuff. Let's take all that stuff. And the ammo box is empty, but I love this place. It's so freaking clean and nice. And don't mind me, I'm just taking all of your stuff. And the cauterizer, yes. We need these. It's too bad I can't use those things to, like, heal myself. But we get stim packs. That's all fine. Alright, so what's with this terminal here? Let's look at this terminal. Because we got to poke our nose into everybody else's business. Reclamation target tracking. Unit ID C241. Unit at large investigation underway. God, I can't freaking read. Assigned Courser X236. Location last sighting. Good neighbor. Okay. No recent sightings. Unit believed to be in railroad custody. Mem wipe likely performed by now. Another unit. At large, investigation suspended. See notes. Assigned courser none. Last location, Boston Airport. Investigation suspended. Area deemed too hazardous at this time. Okay. Reclamation scheduled. Libertalia Raider Stronghold. Unit B592 has been mem-wiped by railroad agents. New identity is Gabriel. Unit now leads Raider gang based at Libertalia. Shows highly aggressive tendencies, has killed several dozen rivals and civilians. Suspect brain damage resulting from mem-wipe prospect. Oh, suspect. Okay. Status destroyed. Remains located northeast of Saugus Ironworks. Unit's remains discovered near Saugus Ironworks and returned to Robotics Division. Unit destroyed by multiple gunshot wounds. Suspect raiders based out of Saugus Ironworks. Another unit at large. Last sighting Corvega. Unit has been mem-wiped. New identity is Leo. Exercise extreme caution. Unit has been trained by railroad and is proficient with several weapons. Unit has evaded capture twice and wounded coursers on both occasions. Okay. List of informants. This should be interesting. The following individuals have proven useful in our reclamation operations in exchange for caps. These persons have in the past provided information on escaped synth sightings and suspected railroad activity. If you make a new contact, add the individual to the database. Director Cricket. Okay. Caravaneer. We know who Cricket is. Tommy Lonigan, owner proprietor of the combat zone. Did we kill him or no? That was what's her name? Kate's partner, maybe? Is that right? Trashcan Carla. No, say it isn't true. Doc Weathers. Oh my God. You know, I was planning on killing the people that... Oh, man. AJ, a Kim dealer and Good Neighbor. Morowski, a Kim supplier and Good Neighbor. Lucas Miller. Come on. Are all the... Henry Cook. Good Lord. All these caravaneers are like stooges? They're snitches? Unbelievable. Not Trashcan Carla. She hangs out in my... sanctuary. Oh my God, she's like my favorite vendor. All right, what do we have here? Secord A operation update, courser maintenance records, supplied requisitions for small arms ammunition, update file, blah blah blah. Okay, that's okay. We don't care about that. That's not really valuable information. But oh man. Okay.
Carry on, ma'am.
I am going to carry on. I'm going to carry on just swiping all the stuff.
If the robotics division was a little more careful,
okay, that's
we
weird.
wouldn't have synths trying to escape.
Really? You going to blame the robotics?
Did I turn off the interferometer?
How would I know? I don't even know what an interferometer is.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people.
But they are people.
I swear I spend half my time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles. We need to be able to collaborate with the other divisions, and that's a lot harder when they're always angry at us.
Yeah, it's angry about what?
What's Justin doing that's causing friction?
Oh, he's just pushy and demanding. He thinks his problem should be everyone's biggest concern. I have to admit, though, the other divisions have never taken our needs as seriously as they should. Guess they see us as a necessary evil or something. It's really not fair. Oh, just listen to me. It's the first chance we've had to get acquainted, and all I want to do is complain.
My thoughts
In any
exactly.
case, it was good to meet you.
Right, yeah. You know, God, they should have bags for some of these girls' heads. Okay, that was mean. That was
Sometimes
very mean.
you have to lean on the other departments a little to get what you need.
But I'm just saying, you know, if you compare the body to the face... Alright, well, let's not go down that road, guys. You know, beauty is in the eye of... Well, somebody might find her beautiful. Whatever. Let's just go. Let's just grab this stuff and go. But let's go down here. What do we have here? Anything? Just like courser pods or something? What's this? What is this? This is where they program for the combat stuff? Or, I don't know. It's all very interesting, fascinating stuff. What's this? Departmental notices. Our new visitor. I think that's, yeah, don't be mean to the new girl kind of stuff. Wait a minute. What is this? I didn't read it. As you know, Father has granted full access to our new visitor from the surface. That includes the entirety of the SRB. While we must accommodate Father's wishes in this matter, we must also remain diligent. Refrain from discussing any sensitive information, especially the ongoing investigation involving the Gen 3 synths. In an ideal world, the Railroad will have had no influence on our new guest. We do not live in an ideal world, Director Io. Alright, well, at least, you know, his suspicions are well-founded. Missing synth investigation. Due to recent developments in our ongoing investigation into the missing synths, I'm adjusting our policy regarding discussion of this subject with personnel outside of SRB. In brief, details of the investigation are now classified and cannot be shared with anyone other than an SRB's personnel, and even then, such conversation can take place only here in the SRB facilities. Those who are found to be in violation of this policy will face the God, I can't freaking word. Whatever. They'll be in trouble. Infiltration Unit McDonough. McDonough? I'm starting to wonder if M762, the Infiltrator Unit McDonough, hasn't begun to outlive its usefulness. Assuming the identity of Diamond City's mayor has provided us with invaluable intelligence over the years, but suspicions have only continued to mount. The latest incident, the publication of the newspaper article specifically calling McDonough's humanity into question, might just be the tipping point. I've spoken with Io. We both agree if the situation does become untenable, reclamation seems unfeasible. M762 was specifically engineered to mimic the actual human McDonough. As such, the unit's synthetic biology is that of someone overweight and grossly out of shape. A mem wipe would kill any psychological weaknesses attributed to self-perceived old age, but that body? Lost cause. The real irony here is that M762 is one of its dispatches back to the Institute, requested a future posting in the coursers, citing loyalty and years of service, and that request alone was evidence enough self-awareness and independence to completely eliminate him from contention. Never mind the fact that he wouldn't even fit into the uniform. Okay? Determination. When and if M762's identity is eventually compromised, the unit is effectively decommissioned in field. No reclamation, no Institute assistance, given its relative age and physical condition, not to mention the danger inherent in the Infiltrator unit's discovery. Further lifespan estimated at 2 weeks maximum. Oh my God. Huh. Wow. Alright, access to SRB. It's come to my attention that certain colleagues who are dissatisfied with our policies and procedures have, on more than one occasion, tried to circumvent our established process for registering their complaints with Father, and have tried to gain access to our secure facilities in order to complain in more direct manner. I'm sure I need not remind you that the SRB is off limits to all personnel not assigned to this division. Do not allow yourself to be browbeaten, cajoled, intimidated, or otherwise manipulated into allowing anyone who lacks the appropriate clearance to enter the SRB. Failure to uphold this mandate will result in severe discipline. And power conservation. As you're all aware, Father has asked that we monitor our power usage carefully and try to be as efficient as possible. As a point of personal emphasis, we should strive to be efficient in everything we do, but our division has needs that are unique among the various branches of the Institute. The fact is, sometimes our operations require resources that we cannot readily disclose due to the sensitive nature of what we do. I place my trust in your judgment. If you require additional power or any other resources to carry out your work, then take what you need. Consult me if you have any concerns or questions, but know that The responsibility of meeting your project deadlines falls upon your shoulders, and I won't accept limited power availability as an excuse for failing to meet these deadlines. In short, do what you need to do, and if anyone objects to the way in which we carry out our work, I'll deal with these objections myself. So, better to ask for forgiveness than permission kind of deal. Right. That's fine. No, go back out of there. We're done. Wow. Okay, so we know informants.
Pardon me.
Hey, yeah, pardon me. We know about their informants, and we now know about. Is there more stuff in there? Doesn't matter. We got enough stuff. We're done in here. Good. And we know that McDonough is, in fact, a synth. Piper was right. Her publishing of that information was dead on. And so I am super happy that we rescued her from Diamond City and have her now safely living in Sanctuary, where Trashcan Carla, the snitch, hangs out.
To the K-14 compound.
What?
We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Ooh.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still.
Oh, that sounds really mean. I think you'll find out if it's painful. You're my guinea pig.
There. All done. You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor. I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
All this advanced technology, and we still can't cure the common cold.
Wow. Okay.
Hey.
Once you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on you.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Hurry, though.
You're the doctor here?
Everyone's a doctor here. But if you mean physician, then yes, I'm about as close as we've got to one. How about you take some time to get comfortable, learn the lay of the land and such. In the meantime, you come see me if you need to get patched up.
Yeah, no,
we'll do that checkup when you're good and ready.
Right, no,
take care
I
of yourself,
think
so
I'm
I
good.
Don't have to.
I mean, I'll give you a drop of blood so you can freaking run a DNA test, and I can find out whether or not, Father is really my son. It just sounds so weird when I say it. Father is my son. High-powered microscope. We want that, and we want all this stuff. I can't believe they're letting me take all their spanners and sensors. But they are, and so we will. All right, we got one more person to talk to. Where are they? In the food court?
Everyone's excited about the new Synth project.
Yeah? Oh, good. Everybody's so excited about their stuff. And
Hello. Please ensure that your dietary requirements are being filled.
Yeah, no, they're fine. I'll eat later. What is this? Okay, we're back. All right, let's go in here. Advanced systems. All right. We're getting the stuff done. We're getting all the stuff done, but man, it's just taking so long to meet all these people and learn all their secrets.
She's been at it for 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Huh. Okay. Nathan Fillmore, are you the person we're supposed to talk to?
Excuse me.
Child synth prototype may truly be the key to our future.
That's weird. I don't see how that is a thing, but all right, let's open this door and go in.
That was productive.
Oh, Dr. Madison Lee. I know her somehow.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you.
Is she from Fallout
You're here
3?
then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
What is it you're working on?
Advanced systems, special projects. You've seen the boy, Synth, already. We've been hard at work on him for quite a while now. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours.
No.
I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders.
What?
You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Wow. Yeah.
A Courser chip? What's it do?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out at will.
We want
the
that.
significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access.
That is
If nothing
cool.
else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you.
Right.
Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
Wow, okay, so we got something. Something just happened. I didn't read the message. Wait, okay, let's look at our data real quick here. Institutionalize. Use the network scanner holotape. Upload encrypted wait, all right, wait. Use the network scanner holotape. Where? Where, though? In here? On this thing? Advanced system nodes. Let's play that.
This is day 8 of Trial 6. The last week has been very productive, but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this. Benet has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh. It's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations, some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course, it's not really Sean. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It's starting to have an effect on the team, I think. I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice. Just a second or two, forgetting that he's not a real boy. Still, I think we'll need to consider restricting him to the lab only for the moment. I'm well aware that others are put off by his presence. If I were slightly more arrogant, I might consider that a sign of success.
Well, you know, you seem arrogant enough for me. All right. Well, we need to use some terminal somewhere. But I think for now we've covered a lot of good ground. We've got all kinds of stuff, and man, you know, I thought last time was Lord Galore. Well, that's what this time is too. So for now, we're just going to say thank you so much for joining us. We got something done. Whatever. We got done things. And we're going to pick it up from here next time. For now, if you're enjoying this, please smash that like button. Leave me any comments, tips, tricks, recommendations, or death threats. Subscribe if you haven't, and we will talk with all of you again very, very soon.